Hi, I am Irina, a local realtor in Hawaii. Welcome to my YouTube channel, Irina on Hawaii. In my Hawaii Home Loan Guide playlist, I interviewed a mortgage broker, Kurt Nielsen, about buying property in Hawaii. If you've watched those episodes, you already know that it is not the same as buying on the mainland. There are unique financing considerations, local regulations, and market nuances. That's why I asked our mortgage broker, Kurt Nelson, why does working with a realtor matter in this market?
I think that a good real estate broker pay for themselves. And why is that? Well, are they a good negotiator? You don't want to be negotiating by yourself, in my opinion. You want somebody in between you and the seller's realtor. So if you're only negotiating with the seller's realtor and you don't have somebody in between, that doesn't give you any buffer. And I think you usually get a better deal if you've got a real estate agent who knows how to negotiate, and that could save you way more than 3% on a real estate fee. So that's important. And if you're on the mainland and you're buying a piece of real estate here, you need somebody that's going to be on the ground, your eyes and ears. They're going to read the title. They check the property. They're checking the easements. They have a road maintenance agreement. Do you have a cesspool versus a septic tank? I mean, there's so many issues in Hawaii. And if you're not on the ground, you need somebody on the ground. And there's a lot more to what a real estate agent is doing on a daily basis that people don't appreciate. There's a lot to this business. And if you're not doing it all, you come out of the transaction and you miss something. God help you. In Hawaii, there's a lot you don't want to miss, like unpermitted structures and faulty wiring, or work that wasn't done professionally. Also, the real estate agents have their thumb on the market, so there might be different parts of the market that are you really want to avoid right now, or different parts of the market that are probably a better investment than others. You get the calls all the time. God, there's this great property. It's so cheap. I can't believe it. Well, there's reasons why certain properties are more expensive than others. You've got to know where you're buying and what the area is like, and is that going to be a good fit for you? Moving to Hawaii sounds great, but there's a lot that you have to decide on top of just being in Hawaii. So that's just knowledge. It doesn't come by just flying in and touring properties. Doing a professional job, they're working 8 hours a day, and they're putting the effort in for their client. It's just not signing a contract. And there's a lot that goes on between, opening escrow and closing escrow. There's a lot that goes in between. So, Hawaii is pretty well protected in terms of real estate values because we're underbuilding so badly that the real estate, it would have a hard time going down, because now you go to Texas or Florida and they're overbuilt. In Hawaii, you can buy one property for $1 million. To get the same benefit, you might have to buy 5 properties in a lower valued market. So I'd rather be managing one property than 5 properties. So that's another thing to think about.
Thank you very much for watching my playlist. And if you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below or reach out directly. We are happy to help you.